Warning. This video contains my very emotional reaction to seeing the Rex Infernus outro cutscene for the very first time. Viewer discretion is advised.
There we go.
That you stole. For all you destroyed.
For all those lost.
Okay, now is there another face?
We now reclaim.
No.
Warning.
Now it's good.
Can't believe we took down that massive walking rectum.
Yeah. But ideas like his got a life all their own.
Alright, bro. Don't need to smile like that.
He's gone.
Thank you for taking care of them for me.
Oh, they were no bother. Little bros. Definitely creepy. No bother, though.
I was talking to them.
We don't even know your name.
Don't do
Ava. It's Ava. I wish it could be different, but some things are preordained by the past and the future. Your destiny leads you elsewhere. It's time to say your goodbyes.
We make pretty good team. If you're having thoughts of second.
That'd be real nice, Nikolai. But we still have a role in all this.
You are on a righteous path, Kava-san. Most would shy from such a destiny.
Well, no one lives forever, Tak. And I was always...
Unless you're a fucking shitty character who,
Your hardships
people love to bring back like Richtofen, and then they can live forever even though they've died 8 times. And... Already getting out of myself.
If you're ready.
Hang on a sec. Guys. I'm not going with you. You're staying? No. Look, I get you all have this destiny to go to. But I don't. You've been awesome, but I need my family. My path's on a different thread. I can be with them again. Look after yourself, handsome. She'll keep you warm at night.
Maya,
Okay, I didn't like that.
Don't let the portal hit you in the ass on the way out.
Some points in time.
Oh my god!
Pivotal.
Why does she still have her clothes?
They didn't even change!
Moments of joy.
What is fucking...
Memory of those we
That's...
loved must be taken.
They've been wearing the same clothes for 9 months. You can't even fucking make that up. Oh.
Even knowing they will bring us pain.
Why is this filmed like an ISIS video? Hostage video. Yeah, I know it's where we're going.
They gave it to Ravenov.
Or perhaps cost us everything we are. Because it is from the ashes of these labors that second chances and even new beginnings are born. Your threads remain bound. It is time for you to journey onward.
We will not squander our companion's gift. The samurai does not speak for me.
I don't blame him. That is the worst fucking ending I have been for now. No, it is the end.
For now? Oh my
I'm not
God.
playing it anymore. No. What the fuck?
Where do we even go from here?
I'm not even continuing. What the fuck is that dog shit ending? That I've unironically seen better fucking endings in middle school fiction papers. How fucking dense are these fucking?
I'm out of equivalent exchanges. Thank you.
I don't think I'm ever gonna hit level 1,000. I think I'm just gonna keep it there, chat.
How close are you?
I'm at 999. That is one, like... Beyond just the fact they killed off the crew, right? Which I already said killing off the crew was a bad decision, I think, no matter what, because they literally have the fucking goal to turn the Ultimates and Sloppists and be like, don't worry though, you'll be back. You guys still have adventures to go on. And they have the audacity, the fucking audacity to say nobody lives forever. When you are showing us proof that you do not are unable to commit to the idea of killing off your characters because, oh my god, I'm such a washed writer that I cannot figure out how to do fucking anything. So I, instead of trying to make people care about these characters, because I don't know how to write dialogue beyond just action-y quips, and then people don't care about the people because you don't give them a personality beyond just saying fuck. You're like, oh my god, I know how to fix this issue. What if we bring back old characters people liked? That'll get people interested, right? No, you fucking one more day. I would say one more day is better written than this. If you're a Spider-Man fan. The fucking prequels had better writing than this. At least the prequels nailed the ending. Vanguard had better writing than this. Peter acts out of character in Brand New Day, but at least it has competent writing for the characters. It's a bad story who makes Peter act out of character, but at least it's competent. This undid everything! This has undone every important story beat we've had for the last 6 years. Literally nothing about Cold War, or Black Ops 6, or Modern Warfare Zombies, or Vanguard, or BO7 has mattered because we're literally in the exact same place we was prior to Tag or Toten.
There's just no loop anymore.
This undoes everything just like fucking Brand New Day did, because now it doesn't matter. Nothing that happened is important because every fucking character is dead. Peck got killed off screen over a fucking pizza. This can't recover, Snake. They can undo one more day. They can't undo this. Also, we can ignore one more day because we have the Ultimate Spider-Man continuity. We have offshoots. We have the movies. This is it. And they're not going to undo it because they have shown us they don't have the integrity to undo it. They have literally spent the last 6 years, or not, okay, that's unfair to say because Cold War had competent writing and was obviously building towards something else. This is not what Cold War is building to. But because of this, retroactively also ruins Cold War as well. But the entirety of the Dark Ether story so far has basically ended up just being an excuse and a way to undo them killing off the OG4 and Aether. That is what all of this has fucking built to. Because I said, I don't mind Requiem dying as long as Sloppis does too, because at least there's a new beginning to go from there. But this is not nothing new, because our characters only The only version of Sloppis that had anything interesting going on with him is fucking Takio. Because all Sloppis Richtofen is pre-retcon Ultimates. Dempsey is just Ultimates if he didn't break the fourth wall every 5 fucking minutes. Nikolai is just, you merge the two Takios together. Oh, and not only does it fail from a structural standpoint because of that, not only is this a piece of shit because of them just killing off the characters and bringing back a long dead fan favorites from 6 years ago that shouldn't have been brought back in the first place, it's a horrible ending to begin with. They fucking tried to do the fucking exo zombies, where are they now, briefly, but they just have fucking Ava being held by Gray and Weaver and Carver exiting maternity ward, even though fucking... They even changed their fucking clothes! They are too lazy to give them a new fucking model so they at least look like they're different! It's fucking... They are literally wearing the same fucking clothes. They are, exactly, they put a name tag on Ava because they are too scared that their audience is too fucking stupid to tell that that is the character they have been talking about needing to give birth for the last 4 maps. Calderis had spoon-fed to Gray that she will give birth to Ava, and that kid named Ava will be the one who fucking saves reality, and they are fucking dumb, and they don't trust that people can piece together that that's Ava, so they had to put a fucking name tag on her.
When did I get the battle pass?
They also, on top of that, they had her do the fucking Adolf Hitler moment from, what was the movie called? Where they had like, who are you? I'm Adolf Hitler, and the movie ends. They had to do her name drop like that. Like, that's gonna fucking matter, implying that, yeah, Gray names her baby after that girl, but they don't have the twins rejoin either, meaning that they also canonically killed off Samantha Max's off screen, and they're not undoing that either. They killed off the longest occurring character in the franchise, because while it was a mistake, she was mentioned in fucking Knocked. She has been in the franchise longer than Richtofen. She is the main character in every fucking game up until BO6, and even BO6 if you want to include the same AI. And they fucking kill her off fucking screen because they changed their mind and they didn't know how to fucking include her into this dog shit. And instead of trying to figure it out, or just have her be the one, just drop Ava or something, like, because you need to do Ava. They're like, oh no, we gotta fucking put Sam in this position. We gotta kill Sam off screen because we're too lazy to figure out a way to incorporate her. They killed her off screen. The 2 most popular characters in Cold War that people liked, no offense to Corb, I don't know if Corb's here, but no offense to Corb because, you know, Weaver, but the characters people liked in that game were Maxis and Peck, and both of them got killed off screen for the dumbest fucking reason. After all the character development Peck had in BO6, of him becoming a decenter person who actually somewhat cares about the people around him, they have him get fucking killed off by Strauss in an out-of-character moment for Strauss by having him turn off the fucking projector, leaving him in the dark ether because he fucked with a pizza. A fucking pizza. I'm gonna kill my wife now because Sam fucks with my pizza sometimes. Sam, you're fucking dead. I'm killing you.
You know what the craziest shit is? Holy shit, this is canon. Oh my god, hold on, check group chat. That's fucking canon. Oh my god. That stupid ass thumbnail's canon.
That is Maya had a decent ending because Maya's fits for her character. She has always been forced and dragged into situations she didn't want to be in. Got her family ripped away from her. It only felt right for her to be rewarded for going on this journey she did not have to go on. Oh well, and get rewarded. She's the only one who really acts like a hero during this because everyone else kind of got forced along into it. Terminus was in prison. They couldn't. The Requiem cast was in prison. This is the only escape into freedom. Sure, they would have done it probably anyway if asked and gone on this journey, but they didn't have a choice. The other 4 got pulled into the Dark Ether and didn't have a choice in doing anything because they just got pulled in and then drained and forced to go on the journey. Maya did not have to continue after Citadel. She joined because she was developing a friendship with Gray and wanted to help Gray and her newfound family see their mission to the end and help them out because they helped her. She was trying to be a good person and she got sent to hell. So her ending is good because it's deserved, it narratively works, it finishes her arc, that's fine. But for the rest, I think the worst part to me, like, I actually felt my blood boiling specifically at the ending where they have the line from Carver going, "No one lives forever." Because that line is literally being said to characters who cannot die because they will always get brought back because these writers are such hacks that instead of developing new characters into being people that characters people care about, they just don't do anything with them. They have them go, fuck. That's fucking fuck. That's fucked. 24/7, Weaver obviously. And that's all they do with them. Everything else is washed away. No good writing, no character moments. We couldn't have an Easter egg dedicated to each of the 4 characters in BO6. We only got one from Maya, which is great. Everyone loved it. Everyone praised that. But a Carver one on Reckoning? No. Or on Shattered Veil, sorry. A Gray one, a Carver one, a Weaver one on Shattered Veil? No. A Gray one on Reckoning? No. You can get an Intel that is very well acted by Amy Pemberton. I'm pretty sure the actress' name who plays Gray. But you can't get, you can't actually get a side quest or anything interesting. You can't get a cutscene with them. No. It'll be a little 30-second Intel that you might miss. That's okay. Carver got nothing in BO6 at all. It was literally a meme that he was the original person who didn't talk because Shark would not give him anything to fucking do. Because Shark has no interest in writing characters that aren't the OG4 because they just don't fucking care about the story anymore. I hate saying people don't care about something they're working on because why would they work on it? But all BO6 and 7 has done is show me with clear intentions that the writers do not care because they just want to bring back the fucking old characters. They have as much artistic integrity as the COD mobile comics did. If not more, because I didn't really follow that super close. Key, you might know this more than I did. Did they ever bring back the characters they killed off in COD mobile? Or are they still dead? Because I know Dempsey got killed off, and I'm pretty sure he's still dead.
He's still, I think he's dead. Makarov got shot in the head, and he came back, okay. Which was pretty funny.
But, like,
COD Mobile's writing's all over the place.
Did COD Mobile... Why did they hire COD Mobile writers to work on this game?
I don't know.
Am I even excited for the next Treyarch game anymore?
I'm not buying it at all. I'm not playing it. While I have loved the gameplay of zombies in the past, the thing that really engaged me in Black Ops 3 onwards, that made me tuning in staying up on a school night to watch people play the map, was the story, finding out the Easter egg. Where will we go from here? For Cold War, I spent fucking dozens of hours on Outbreak, not playing the map because I liked it, even though I do like Outbreak, but getting the intel because I was craving more of the story. I love the writing in Cold War. I don't think it's just Craig. It's the actual writer who did most of the work in Cold War left. I'm going to say that now. Most of the good writing in Cold War came from the intel, which is not written by Craig. And we all keep saying Craig is gone, but there's no proof that he's still gone. Because there's people saying he came back around BO7's launch, and he suddenly left again. It feels like people cannot accept Craig doing a bad job, or Craig turning in a bad script, that they have to, conspiracy theory go, oh, Craig isn't here. Just like how people, including myself, even with this map, I've done it with IW, they'll go, oh, this is IW's fault for this map sucking. every time. They'll blame something on IW or Activision because it's never Treyarch's fault. Treyarch can never do something wrong. IW did that to them. It was because of Activision forcing it. And it feels like people are doing that exact thing with Craig right now. Because I have not seen any proof that Craig is still gone. Wait, I didn't even notice that the Wake Up Mason sign is in... It's not a campaign asset, by the way. That is from multiplayer. That's a face-off asset. But is that actually in the fucking cutscene? I did not notice. I'm looking up the cutscene to see. There's no way that was in the outro. Rex Infernus outro.
I just hate how...
Oh my god, Nicole.
This just undid everything. This just literally undid everything. What was the point of anything, bro?
There's a sign that just says wake up.
Where? I don't see it in the hospital.
Is when they're walking out. I posted in the group chat.
Oh my god, I just was looking for like the Wake Up Mason sign. I didn't even notice that one. Holy shit. Not a single thought or care went into this map or this game.
My favorite part is since the reward was a wonder weapon, that means that this is literally a wonder weapon skin. This is literally just like the shitter maps. Like how Liberty Falls was, Paradox was.
The Tomb.
The Tomb.
Because there's only been Liberty Falls, The Tomb, and Paradox that's had one so far. And I would say the daily updates available. I'm not fucking updating this piece of shit game. You gotta be fucking.
That was like when you was like ranting, that showed up. I was trying not to laugh, bro. I was like, okay.
Do you update it with a good ending? And you know what's wild, by the way? I don't know if I talked to you guys about this, but you guys remember when the Stranger Things ending came out and it was so bad, people kept going, oh my god, the ending, what was it? The Stranger Things a secret episode be coming out next week.
Are you still alive?
It did.
I am still alive, yeah. People are assuming, it's just a black screen now. Here, I'll put my do not disturb screen on, or be out back screen. You know what? I'll put Twitch chat on now because I'm just complaining. That way Twitch guys can be seen. What was it? Is it media? Yeah, it's media. I hope do not disturb is the be out back screen is not being heard right now. Where's transform? I don't see it. Script this.
That cutscene was
the
so
worst
bad.
part about this is y'all know damn well it's only done to appease a very small vocal community who hates modern zombies. Yeah, because they're not coming back. You can bring Lex, like the only way, like even if you had a naked child in the game, Lex wouldn't play it. There's no point in pandering to people like Lex because they will not fucking play the game because it's too profitable for them to hate on it. You can have made this literally Black Ops 3, which is what they tried so fucking hard to do, with the plot even basically being Black Ops 3 Negative Zone Edition. I'm sorry, I should not have said that thing about Lex. I mean, he's a pedophile, but I did not need to fucking give you guys that imagery on screen, but he will still say that shit to the ends of the fucking earth because his fans, the people who stick by him, they will show Beta Ava so Lex would watch it. Yeah, pretty much. He will just keep chitting on it because his viewers click in more when he's being negative than positive. It's why you can see in streams he'll go in 1 week and say, "I got a fucking Xbox ad for Modern Warfare 4. You cannot make this shit up." Like, you know, Xbox was sending like a fucking Windows notif for games. I got that for COD of all times now.
Yeah, suddenly that MW4 beta is looking a lot more appealing right now.
They did this on purpose.
If anyone made them fuck up the ending, so that way, God. Also, another thing I want to mention is they did all of this shit as well with them dying. So, they could give Ravenoff his life force so he can watch over Ava. But that was unneeded. Well, I'm gonna double check. Ravenoff's only like fucking 70 during the events of Modern Warfare Zombies.
Yeah, but he looks really good for a 70-year-old.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a film around the same time as MWZ coming out, 2 years later. Called he's 70 as of 2021, and he looks about like Arnold does in Terminator: Dark Fate, which came out around the same time. Arnold Schwartz, age 2019. Arnold was older than him at that point. Thank you for the sub, Shining Diamonds. So he was older than him at the time, and was still doing action movies. Because 70's not fucking a deathbed age, right? You can still be doing things at 70.
Wait, also, so like, there's not even a split timeline anymore because of the whole like Ava thing. I guess she just plops them out right at the right time that they would have needed to be for her to be the right age.
Yeah, pretty much. No, see, another thing is we thought there was gonna be split timelines because of all the fucking plot holes with easy things like dates. We was like, okay, so that means it's split timelines, right? Timelines are different. It's going different direction, right? That's why the plot holes are there. That's a different timeline, and we're seeing like that's showing us. No, it's because the writers can't write for fucking shit. They don't even know what the fucking dates of their own game is. Apparently, the outbreak in Liberty Falls stopped for 45 minutes so Blanchard can interview the child before he gets fucking killed. We also still don't know which ending of Reckoning's canon. If Sam's canon or the other one's canon. Richtofen. I don't know which one's canon. Never will know. Because that's technically a new character. They don't care about new characters.
Yeah.
You know why they probably didn't even have the twins reconjoin at the end and become Sam again? So that way, the child.
Like
no. That way, the child, like the zombified twin, who's Samantha's memories of the original timeline, can ultimate Sam pretty much, because I mean she didn't get split in two, but point. And that's so she can talk to Eddie and have rivalry with Eddie, and she can maybe turn evil and control the zombies, making her just like the old Sam anyway. That's probably why they didn't do it. So they can turn her into fucking Sam again.
Then the zombies can say Sam again, and they'll have like yellow eyes.
Exactly.
Right, and the Hellhounds will be back.
Yeah. I mean, they already are back, and already not so. Well, I mean, okay, I know it's fluffy, and this is not so fluffy, but still, yeah. All they're doing is fucking heating the nachos that are already moldy and trash to be thrown away.
And then they're gonna, the whole plot is gonna revolve around probably Richtofen. Hear me out. Trying to get into this place called Agartha. Whoa.
No, he's trying to get into the Dark Ether to take the Warden's place because they set that up here.
Right. Sorry, my bad. The Dark Ether.
Also, can I just say, the fact they're making him you're
the de facto villain.
Not that. So there's one of the intel we should listen to yesterday. They talk about how Richtofen's E4 comes after. I thought there was going to be doing something like interesting, like maybe having Richtofen, like the old rest of the characters, become the Shadowsmiths, right? Actually, while I'm making that tweet, what's the really funny Shamik Moore tweet? Yeah, I'm posting that on I'm posting that one. I'm just so. I'm gonna take a line from my script that I had No, they're saying this is a cycle. This is a cycle. And time on the Dark Ether is like eating itself, basically. Like it's a snake eating its own tail. So at one point you can grab something from the future and end them in the past.
Cycle.
Pretty much. And now a new cycle is beginning, and this is just to close the loop. And now, they say our ultimates or Slopus is needed for what comes after. Meaning, because the theory was they become the new Shadowsmiths. That the Shadowsmiths will be mortally injured during the boss fight and need to be taken over by they need to be taken over by ultimates who would basically become like Atlas, basically having to hold up the earth. And I thought, okay, well maybe that will give us a place for like if we really need key jingling, Victus. Because Victus is something that's right there. It's technically set up in BO4, actually works, and it's not something we've seen a million times over and over and over again. We've seen them done in 2 games. One of them was only on 1 map, and the other game was dog shit. So, yeah, maybe take another crack at it, right? No, they're going to be the ones stopping the threats now in the future. They're basically going to be the army for the Shadowsmiths, it seems like. Also, I did not like Maya giving Dempsey her knife. At that point, those two should not have been as close after all of the fucked upness that Dempsey did. That knife should have went to her best friend, Elizabeth Gray. Then also passed down to, maybe, I don't know, Ava. That's still dog shit, but it's better than giving it to a fucking situationship she had for 2 seconds.
Ava never, ever had the knife.
I'm still mad as fuck that the Karambit is not just.
Yeah, Maya tells Gray she's getting her knife in BO6.
Also, they retconned how the entity was born.
No. How so?
How not?
Maybe.
Because wasn't in MWZ, wasn't it like, oh, she was born, a piece of her was born with her in the Dark Ether?
Well, no, it's just because of her being Maxus's biological daughter, using Maxus's eggs, and Maxus being transformed by the Dark Ether, her DNA is already merged with the Dark Ether. And because of her being born and being a Dark Ether baby, essentially, not because she was born in the Dark Ether, but because of her genetics, when Gray was born, not Gray, Ava was born, in the Dark Ether also created basically a mirror of Ava from the normal dimension.
Then what happened to this Ava, which is the entity?
She just takes the name from her sister because
It was bored as fuck.
No, because she doesn't. She clearly didn't want to give away too many details to Gray of her being the She didn't want to give details away to Gray. My mic back.
Yeah.
She didn't want to give details to Gray and to influence her as little as possible. That's why she also didn't say Jansen when she said her name, because she didn't want Gray to be like inspired to give Ava to the Jansens or risk accidentally not giving Ava to the Jansens, because like, oh, those people who have that's the family from the entity. Don't give them to them. They're weird. Let's give them to a normal family. I think she was wanting to potentially have as few chances of that, like of them figuring out who she is as possible. Which is why she went by the entity, and she just used her sister's persona. Which is why she also masked herself and all that shit when she's talking to the crew early on. But because of how the Dark Ether works, remember, the Warden's alive, assuming when the entity is alive, because the entity protects her. So, in the Dark Ether's history, Ava entity that we see in BO7 is not the same entity as before. From NWZ. That is just normal Ava here. In BO7, in BO's Modern Warfare Zombies entity is a different one. Basically, the Dark Ethos timeline does not exist at the same pace or place as the as the the Ether timeline, or not Ether, normal like Earth time. So just because something's in the past for Earth doesn't mean it's in the past for Dark Ether and vice versa. So Entity Ava is in the past of our reality, like 1991. So technically, I guess their future at this point because the game's set 91, but it's in the past of the Dark Ether. And the way we play the events, you know, MWZ, then BO6, BO7, is the way of the events unfolding in the Dark Ether. Pretty much. I feel like I'm defending it. I'm not. It's still fucking dumb, but I'm
so confused.
It's a horrible written timeline. Try to make sense of it. It's gonna make you die because of how fucking horrible it is.
How did they make it as bad as Ether was?
Ether was better because at least fucking Blundell tried to make the things make sense. He's like, oh shit, this doesn't make sense. Fuck. Come up with a reason. Monty. Like, Monty only exists as a fucking band-aid solution to things not making sense, but at least he was there. They tried.
I don't think I'm excited for Treyarch.
I don't. You can probably tell, but the fact that I actually ranted for 30 minutes, I think I just said "what the fuck" to Reckoning, right? Like I wasn't. I was upset and I thought that was horrible, but I did not go on a 40-minute rant for Reckoning. You can tell that I think this is worse because at least Reckoning wasn't supposed to be like an ending because it was like the part 1 to part 2. Like it was a cut in the middle of the story. That's what I said at the time. That's why like it was 10 seconds long. It wasn't an actual ending to a story. Where this had the most cliche bullshit ever. Just I don't know what to say, man, anymore. I feel like I'm just spinning circles. I'm gonna try to wrap it up here. I'm going to take something from my script that I was working on, because I had a feeling this would happen. I started working on a script to explain why I'm not doing zombies content anymore, because yes, I am, on that Spider-Man specific channel, I kind of made that joke because I was working on 4 Spider-Man videos, but a comic booky, just random gaming channel, I'm just not going to have a niche, I guess, because I'd rather not have a niche and get less views than force myself to play a video game that I'm despising right now. Yeah, they are literally killing off everything that wasn't Jingless. So they so only Jingless is around for future stories. When I started playing zombies, I was 5 years old. I stumbled into the living room to see my dad and my uncle playing Nocturne Totem, and despite me thinking it was Halo somehow at first, because I was 5 and didn't really play those games, I just saw my uncle playing them when I was over at my grandma's house. Because my uncle was a lot younger, he's like 18 at the time. I begged for a turn. And I got it, and I was hooked, and I started playing zombies ever since I was 5. I am 22 now. I'm turning 23. That is 77% of my life.
Old ass.
If someone was born the day... fuck you. If someone was born the day I started playing COD Zombies for the first time, they can vote this year. That's how long I've been playing zombies. Most of my life. I have grown up. I've grown up alongside this franchise. And I think that's one of the reasons I find BO4's ending so beautiful is because it was in a period where I was getting older and, you know, I was holding on to the past too much. And the whole message of that game is to let go. It makes it even worse that they fucked it up here, but it was to let go. And I thought that was impactful. And Cold Wars was to accept new beginnings. And that was the time I was becoming an adult. I was turning 18 and all of this shit and moving out my own and exploring my identity as a transgender woman, especially one on YouTube, and meeting my wife, and that themes hit deep to me. And I thought I was lucky that I could feel a game growing up and maturing alongside me, because Cold War has some very mature themes in writing. The way that COD wrote Maxis in Cold War was very mature and deep for a game like COD, giving her actual PTSD, exploring the effects of what would happen to a child who experienced so much trauma in her childhood. Because in 1 year, in Max's point of view, she watches her father shoot herself in the head, her dog tried to kill her because he got turned into a freak of nature, her get stuck in the moon and get corrupted by the MPD, finding her father's not dead, her father's actually going to destroy the earth, so she's like, oh, fuck, my dad's weird. Being an old man who takes care of you for a while. Then you watch that old man turn into a squid monster and actually eat your father in front of you. That would fuck you up. And we saw the effects of that in Cold War. The effects of her trying to survive in the dark ether and trying to portray herself as this tough soldier who can go through anything, but she's not that because she's human. That's what the point of Lost is. It's her losing herself because she knows she's trying to be the strong soldier, but she can't. In doing that, she's losing her humanity. And it was such a deep, impactful thing for me at the time, seeing that. And I am still growing up now. I have a wife. I am on my own. Me and my wife like to have kids someday. My life is changing and growing and expanding, and I'm becoming a better and better person. So to see the thing that I was growing up alongside of for my entire childhood be regressing so rapidly in trying to just make sure it can't grow up, that it's always stuck like it was in BO2 and 1 as juvenile writing with juvenile humor and nothing ever mature, and being the most surface level writing of all time, and making sure these characters can also grow because none of the characters really have a character arc anymore. That's too deep. That's too Cold War-ish. Gotta have the characters go in circles again. It hurts. It fucking sucks. And that's the reason why I'm not going to be exploring this franchise anymore, making much more content on it, because I already had a few videos recorded. And I don't even know if I want to finish those videos. The only thing that's motivating me to do it is the fact that I asked other people to collab in those. And I would feel like a fucking dick if they played Vanguard with me and didn't get to actually have the video come out, because then it feels fucking, because I had them play Vanguard and that feels awful. But I'm done. If Treyarch wants to just keep showing that they are all out of ideas and they're scared of growth and risk, and they just want to have Dempsey talk about his nut and balls for 45 minutes, and Rick Dolphin, who's the only character who can actually be LGBTQ outrightly and without having to hide it under a bunch of subtext, because it's okay if we have the Nazi be gay because it's funny, but we can't actually have a deep, real character be LGBTQ because then that's woke. I'm just done. I don't care for it, and I'm not going to. Anyone who continues to play this franchise, I wish you well. I hope the franchise gets better for your sake, because I don't wish anyone to be struggling. Like, I'm a Spider-Man fan. I have experienced this firsthand, and I stopped reading the books for the same reason, because it sucked seeing a character not grow up when I was. But I just can't. Treyarch, I am one of the longest running fans of this franchise, because I've been playing it since December 2008. I don't think there's many people who've been playing since Noct who are still here. I think we're a small breed, and you're killing us off. Because you think you're appealing to us, but you're not. You're appealing to people who don't even play your game, and you're fucking idiots for it. I will see you guys tomorrow with, I don't know, Marvel Strike Force. Or Hitman. Thank you guys for coming out. Sorry the stream didn't on such a downer note.